Have you ever wondered how to convert units of capacity? We're talking about milliliters, liters, kiloliters and megaliters. Let's see how it's done. Looking at this diagram, we notice that we can convert throughout the units using this process. Milliliters to liters, and then to kiloliters, and then to megaliters, and back as well. Following this process, you'll notice that it's an easy task to do. From milliliters to liters, we divide by 1,000. Why 1,000? Because there are 1,000 milliliters in a liter. From liters to kiloliters, we divide by 1,000. Why? Because there are 1,000 liters in a kiloliter. And the word kilo, in fact, means 1,000. And from kiloliters to megaliters, we again divide by 1,000 because there are 1,000 kiloliters in 1 megaliter. Going from megaliters to kiloliters, we times by 1,000. Kiloliters to a liter times by 1,000. And liters to milliliters times by 1,000. So the process is simple. Let's see how we do it. We have 5 liters. We want to know how many milliliters that is. So from liters to milliliters, we times by 1,000. Always show you working out on top. 5 liters, 5 times 1,000, 5,000 milliliters. There are 5,000 milliliters in 5 liters. It's that easy. 42 liters. We want to know how many milliliters that is. Again, we're going from liters to milliliters. We want to times by 1,000. 42 times 1,000. 42,000 milliliters there are in 42 liters. 16.4 kiloliters. We want to know how many liters that is. From kiloliters to liters, we times by 1,000. 16.4. Now you can of course do it in your calculator. Times 1,000, you move 1, 2, 3 times because you're times by 1,000. 3 zeros. You're moving the point 3 times to the right. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 6, 4 and 2 zeros. 16,400 liters in 16.4 kiloliters. We're converting to megaliters. Now you notice the mega has a capital M, while the milliliter has a little m. So very important to distinguish between that. 2 megaliters, how many liters is that? We're going from megaliters all the way to liters. So we have to go through kiloliters first. So 2 megaliters, megaliters times 1,000 to go to kiloliters, then times another 1,000 to go to liters. Which means we're going to have 2 million liters in 2 megaliters. 2 times 1,000, then times another 1,000. 2 million liters in 2 megaliters. 3 kiloliters to milliliters. Once again, we're going from kiloliters all the way to milliliters. So we're jumping, going through liters and then to milliliters. So it's a 2 process just like the one before. We're going to from kiloliters to liters times 1,000, and then from liters to milliliters times another 1,000. So 3 times 1,000 times another 1,000, 3 million milliliters in 3 kiloliters. Last one, 0.05 megaliters. How many liters is that? We're going from megaliters to liters, so we times by 1,000 to go to kiloliters first, and then times another 1,000 to go to liters. So from megaliters to kiloliters and then to liters, 0.05. Once again, you can do it in your calculator. Times 1,000 times 1,000. So there are 6 zeros. I'm jumping 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm moving the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there are 6 zeros. 5, and you're going to have 0 here, 0 there. 50,000 liters in 0.05 megaliters. So now I've shown you how to convert from a larger unit of capacity to a smaller unit of capacity. Now let's do the other way around, from a smaller unit of capacity to a larger one. We are now converting from small units of capacity to large units of capacity. Let's see how it's done. When we're going from small milliliters to liters, then to kiloliters, then to megaliters, we are dividing by 1,000. So we have to divide now. 3,500 milliliters, 3,500 milliliters, we want to convert it to liters. So from milliliters to liters, we divide by 1,000. We follow the process once again. Divide by 1,000, 3,500, divide by 1,000, 3.5 liters. Always handy, keep your calculator with you. Do it with me and you'll notice it's simple. 3,500 divide by 1,000, 3.5 liters. 4,250 liters to kiloliters. So we look at liters. From liters to kiloliters, we divide by 1,000 once again. 4,250 liters is 4.25 kiloliters. 4,250 divided by 1,000, 4.25 kiloliters. 75,000 liters to kiloliters. From liters to kiloliters, once again, we're dividing by 1,000. So divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Our point is normally here because it's a whole number. We go back and divide 3 times because we're dividing by 1,000. 3 zeros means we go back 3 times. 75 kiloliters. So 75,000 liters, 75 kiloliters. Now we have a big number here, 6,200,000 liters. We want to know how many megaliters that is. It's easier to write it in megaliters. It'll be a smaller number, but it's in a larger unit. So 6,200,000 liters into megaliters. We're going from liters through to kiloliters, then to megaliters. So we're dividing by 1,000 to go to kiloliters, and then we're dividing by another 1,000 to go to megaliters, which means we're going back. Our point is normally here because it's a whole number. We're going back 3 zeros here, 3 zeros here. We're going back 6 times. 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6.2 megaliters. 6,200,000 liters is equivalent. It is the same as 6.2 megaliters. Put in your calculator, divide by 1,000, divide by another 1,000. You'll notice 6.2 will get you the answer. 5,500 milliliters to kiloliters. So we're going through from milliliters all the way to kiloliters. We divide by 1,000 to go through to liters first. From milliliters to liters, and then liters to kiloliters. So we divide by 1,000 to go to liters, and then from liters to kiloliters. We are dividing by a million in reality. Divide by 1,000, divide by 1,000. You can work it out in your calculator, or our points there, we're going back 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our point is going to be here, which means it's going to be 0.0055. 0.0055 kiloliters. It's a small number. 5,500 milliliters divided by 1,000 to go to liters, divided by another 1,000 to go to kiloliters. Last one, we have 120,000 liters. We want to convert it to kiloliters. So we're going from liters to kiloliters. Very simple. We divide by 1,000. Always refer, as soon as you start doing it, refer to the diagram just to get the hang of it. So 120,000 liters, we're going from liters to kiloliters. We're dividing by 1,000, divide by 1,000. So basically these will go. Another way of doing it is going to give us the answer of 120 kiloliters. So 120,000 divided by 1,000, 120 kiloliters. That means 120,000 litres is the same as 120 kilolitres. So here, as you can see, we learned how to move from a small unit to a larger unit. Previously, we learned how to go from a larger to a smaller unit. We always follow that diagram. It's very easy. Understand it, memorize it, and you'll never ever have a problem with converting units. You're going to use this a lot when you're working with volume.